Hello, Mr. Vice President, and thank you for taking some time today to meet and learn about our product idea for China. Our group is made of Hari Harris, Caden Bench, Mike Sheldon, Aubrey Luanai, Christian Sorensen, and Matt Bannister. We've put a lot of hard work into this and feel that once you see the presentation, you'll believe in the product as much as we do. Everybody drinks water. Everybody needs to drink water. And everybody should be able to drink water at the temperature they like it. Not just water, but any liquid. That's why we've created pure water bottles. Our water bottles are stainless steel, double-walled, vacuum-sealed water bottles. The double wall allows you to keep beverages at their desired temperature for hours. Their handles make them easy to carry or clip onto your backpack. The stainless steel interior prevents staining and residue smells. We will offer them in 20-ounce and 32-ounce sizes in 6 different colors. We would now like to discuss our VRIO framework. Using our VRIO framework, our water bottle is valuable but not rare. It is relatively inexpensive to buy and will be easy to obtain. We therefore will enjoy competitive parity. Because the price is low, we will be able to differentiate it from other water bottles in the market, to include the flexibility to adjust prices based on demand. As water bottles are produced by a number of manufacturers in China, they are not rare. The water bottle is also not technically difficult to manufacture, which makes it cheap to imitate. Product differentiation is the key to a successful launch of pure water bottle. Next, we'd like to look at the competitor analysis. Our water bottle is not rare, which means we have competitive conformity or parity. We are no better or worse than our competition at this point, but hope to be much better. We may enjoy a temporary competitive advantage because these types of water bottles are already in the market. We consider it valuable because it allows customers the ability to stay hydrated, and it is a sustainable product, minimizing the impact on the environment, keeping plastic bottles from polluting. It has great market potential because the global hydration market bottle market is expected to reach 10.3 billion by 2023. There are lots of competition in China manufacturing water bottles. These companies offer formidable competition for a number of reasons. They all offer a similar product, and their vacuum insulated water bottles are for sale within our expected price range. They have existing distribution channels and they have no obvious weaknesses. It's therefore very important we make our water bottles unique from the competition. This could be a factor into the design process in terms of shape, size, grip, lids, etc., to include the ability for the customer to select available options to create some degree of individuality in their product. Our target market segment is essential to our success. We've targeted 3 specific segments. The first one is the outdoorsman. Men and women between the ages of 18 to 35 spend a lot of time outdoors through hiking, camping, climbing, etc. Love the idea of a durable bottle that can keep their liquids at the temperature they desire. And the segment also includes those with young children who engage in sporting events. The second segment would be the retiree, men and women between the ages of 60 to 75, designed for simple hydration, love the idea that their beverage of choice can be kept at a desired temperature, and it keeps seniors hydrated. The last but not least segment is the environmentalist, men and women between the age of 18 to 45 focused on using environmentally friendly products. Millennials in this group love the price and sustainability of the product. One of the most important parts of a successful company is the brand and the logo. We wanted the name and logo that would attract the active outdoors consumer that is environmentally friendly, but one the older market segment would find appealing as well. We needed something that would be universal for youth, both young and mature consumers. We decided that pure would be our brand name, and a raindrop would be our logo. Raindrops are clean and untouched. They are pure. The goal is that this will convey to the outdoor market, an older segment, that we are focused on clean water and value the environment. With the market growing, it's important to locate our product in key areas for good visibility to consumers. It's also important not to oversaturate the market by placing our bottles at too many locations. We target specialty outdoor stores to develop a trust and quality associated with Pure. As this happens, our sales agents can enter large retail outlets like Snafu and get Pure in their stores without China. We decided to go with a direct sales approach. With a distributor, you give up too much control and too much profit margin. When we sell direct, though we know it would be more difficult, we feel that it will allow us to keep control and ultimately allow us to have a higher margin because we run all the operations. As we all know, media is essential to a successful business as well, social media in particular. Initially, we will use paid ads, but our aim is to quickly transition to organic posts that strengthen our community and help create a culture that will only continue to grow towards our goals. Our advertising video needs to really reach out and grab our consumer and target segment. For our video, we are going to showcase just how great and multi-use our bottles are. We will have a student go through their normal day of school life and have him transition to the weekend for a camping trip. Connection to overall marketing goals, marketing Pure's bottle ability to appeal to multiple different needs and markets. These bottles allow you to stay hydrated and ready for any activity during the day. Negotiations on price are very common in Chinese flea, night, and street markets, but if prices are marked in a quality outdoor outlet, the Chinese expect that there is no negotiation on price. WeChat is the #1 social network in China that is used for online marketing and with payments like Apple Pay. 20-ounce and 32-ounce double-walled vacuum-sealed water bottles sell for various suppliers in China at a range equivalent to $3 to $10 US. In Chinese, it would be the equivalent of 24 to 68 Chinese. Water bottles will price 20-ounce bottle at 19 US, 130 Chinese, and 32-ounce bottles will be at $29 US and 199 Chinese. The Pure water bottles pricing strategy is competitive in the Chinese market compared to any other water bottles sold in some of the big retail outlets. It'll be slightly lower than those. While the appeal of the bottle is so much higher than any of the unusual bulky bottles because of their uniqueness. Our promotional plan will not require more promotional budget because through Amazon and WeChat, the costs of advertising will mostly have to be more content creation and promotions via KOLs. While entering the market in China, we considered lots of entry strategies. We discounted a joint venture because we would have had less control of the company and in the amount of profits. We went with a contract manufacturer and were able to locate a few manufacturers in India to manufacture our water bottles that are a good fit and offer competitive rates. Contract manufacturers offer more flexibility and initial investment is lower. The negative to manufacturing in a foreign country would be that we will not have any employees residing in India who would easily be able to visit the manufacturing plant and be ready available to resolve any problems that may arise. Though there may be some potential issues with production, we found that they can be mitigated with a strong contract. Create a very focused non-disclosure agreement and a strong specific contract. Also include the number of bottles required for manufacturing and what rate they are made. Also include our industry standards and quality expectations. Also include inspection rights within the contract. If we can outline exactly what we want from Sai Enterprises, then in the event that a conflict, delay, or shortage occurs, we will be able not only to hold them to their side of the legal binding contract, we will also be able to end the contract if we deem necessary. The item that we will be importing to China will be a finished good. The good will be double-walled vacuum-sealed steel water bottle. We will be importing 2 sizes, 20-ounce and 32-ounce bottles in 6 colors. We will also produce and import a straw lid that accompanies the bottle and can be interchanged with the vacuum-sealed lid to be sold with the bottle by our sales reps. The average tariff levied in our host country, China, is 3.5%, and the harmonized tariff code that best represents our product would be HS12, articles of iron or steel. Our products are sealed, double-walled, vacuum-sealed water bottles, and per the WTO tariff database, the average MFN applied tariff charged by China or host country is 9.9. Probably one of the most complicated parts is the supplier and freight logistics of getting the product to China. Our company, Pure, has elected Sai Enterprises as source company. Sai Enterprises is located in Delhi, India, and the bottles and lids will be imported into China. Compared to other manufacturers like Corporate World, located in New Delhi, Sai Enterprises products meet our quality and pricing requirements. The pros to choosing the source company in India are that it offers the products we desire to sell, and it is already among the allowed items available for import into China due to it being a steel bottle. One of the cons is that the price to manufacture in India is higher than what it would be to manufacture in China. And there's also an excess tax in India, which is duty levied on manufactured goods put in place by the 1944 Central Excess ACE and 1985 Central Tariff Act. Freight and logistics portion is a bit complicated, but nonetheless needs to get to China. Once production is complete at New Delhi manufacturing plant, all cartons will be put on the pallets and loaded into a container, FCL. We have chosen to use a freight forwarder, Daidola Global Logistics, to handle all pickups deliveries from third-party freight transporters. They will then pick up our container by truck using VTrans India Limited and deliver to Delhi Train Depot. Here, it will be loaded onto an Indian Railways container carrier bound for the port of Paradip. Once the container arrives at port of Paradip, it will be loaded on a freight ship bound for Shanghai port in China. For a 20-foot container, this will take anywhere from 9 to 11 days. Once it arrives in Daidola will take care of our container clearing customs. Once cleared, Daidola will have a local freight company, China Freight, pick up the container and deliver it to our warehouse located in Shanghai, China. For door-to-door service, we expect to pay about $3,400. Our staffing approach is polycentric. This emphasizes the norms and practice of the host country, provides qualified employees from host country, and relies on host country nationals, HCNs. This approach removes the risk of cultural myopia because HCNs are placed in the top positions, inexpensive to implement because the workforce is already in place, takes advantage of established host country processes that are already successful, and there is less turnover of key positions because they are occupied by HCNs who are unlikely to move. Every business needs to have an organizational chart so people understand their roles and who they can go to for assistance. Our upper level is made up of on-site general manager, an expatriate employee in China that will oversee all operations on behalf of our company. The mid-level positions are as follows. Distribution Logistics Manager, responsible for receiving our product from the manufacturer and distributing our product to our reseller. He will also oversee outbound and inbound shipping process. The next is Quality Assurance Manager. They will inspect the product as it arrives at our warehouse. We'll also visit India on occasion to watch the manufacturing process. We also have a finance major, oversees all invoicing and accounting for our sales and makes sure budgets are met. Sales and marketing manager, managers are sales reps and their distribution of product. They will also work with our marketing staff to ensure the best marketing for the product. Last, our HR manager. As we will have an important member of the team in China, we felt it very important to come up with a good compensation package. Our compensation package will be typical for an American expatriate in the Shanghai area and will include 20% cost of living allowance, 10% hardship compensation, $17,000 annual living quarters allowance, foreign service premium of 15%, and a tax return preparation to address foreign earned income and moving expenses. Overseas allowance are paid using typical rates outlined by the Department of State. Other upper-level managers will be paid the market rate based on experience, typically ranging from $45,000 to $60,000 per year. Mid-level positions will be staffed with host country nationals, with established hourly local pay rates typical for the occupation and location ranging from $14 to $17 per hour. Local HR manager will ensure compensation is competitive and includes benefits typical in China. Thank you. Thank you for taking the time to listen to us, and I hope you support us and help us move forward on this project.